The Los Angeles Chargers just shocked the world again, picking center Jake Slaughter out of Florida. Now, to be fair, he is the number one ranked center in the draft. But there's a big surprise that I did make another video about. We're going to touch on that in just a second. Now, before we do, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps grow the channel, and I appreciate you guys so much for that. Now, interestingly enough, the Chargers had the 55th pick, and a lot of people were suggesting that we trade up because there was the guard from Oregon was there, Emmanuel Pregnon. A lot of people thought he was going to go in the first round. I had a video that I just made yesterday before the draft suggesting that we could stick and pick and just draft him at 22. But then all of a sudden he falls all the way to 55. And the Chargers fans are going, oh my God, we're going to get Emmanuel Pregnon. And then not only do we not draft Emmanuel Pregnon, we don't draft at all in that spot. We go from 55 to 63 in a trade with the New England Patriots where we receive the 63rd pick and a 4th round pick. So, okay, you like getting a few more picks. I think we actually got a 6th round on that as well. So it's like, okay, I like that we have depth picks, but it's like, man, you just gave up on Pregnon. Well, lo and behold, he falls all the way to 63. And we're going, oh my God, we traded back and got Pregnon? Well, we traded back and drafted at 63, but we got a guy named Jake Slaughter. And a lot of people are wondering, why not pick the guard? Why hasn't anyone picked the guard out of Oregon? Is there something wrong? Is there something that maybe the media wasn't aware of? But this is a very strange development. But Jake Slaughter, even though he's a center, likely our center of the future, but I've also heard that he can play guard. Now, he's played mostly center in his career, I believe, but the Chargers brass must see something in him or Tyler Biadasz. Someone's likely going to kick out and be one of the guards. Am I surprised they didn't pick Pregnon? Yeah. Am I a little disappointed? Well, I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know whether to be disappointed or excited, although the one thing we can be excited about is the number one rated center. I believe Logan Jones was actually, he was the number 4th rated center. I think the Texans, I can't remember who took him, but someone took him just before we took Jake Slaughter, so very interesting to see. Now, Jake Slaughter, his NFL draft profile and scouting report, sub position center, draft year this year, of course, 40 time 5.1, okay, 23 years of age. He's 6'5", 303, pretty big guy. His 40 time is pretty good, 10 yard pretty good. Bench press, only 22 reps. I'm not sure why he fell on that. But then again, he's a very athletic guy. He can move very well. His look at his pass block rating, 93. Run blocking percent, 88%. This is pretty good. A lot of people had him going earlier in the second round. He fell to us later in the second round. Jennings Dunker is still available. Pregnon was still available. I'm sure by the time you guys see this video, they will be off the board, but it's very interesting. Player comparison. Well, these are other guys in college. But this is very interesting because I do remember seeing him, pre-draft and, hey, this would be a good pick in the 3rd round or 2nd round. And we got him, so I certainly don't hate the pick. But I do wonder, is it something that people are missing with Pregnon? Or is there something about Pregnon that's kind of making GMs go, wait a minute, I don't know if I want to take this guy? The same thing or a similar thing happened with linebacker C.J. Allen. A lot of people thought the 49ers were going to take him with the first pick of the 2nd round. He fell all the way to the Colts. Interesting. There's a lot of people who are sliding. McCoy, the corner, who was ranked like 17th by PFF, still available at the time. Colton Hood went earlier. A lot of tight ends have been moving up. Very interesting. A lot of unpredictability in this year's draft, but again, let me know in the comment section, what do you think? Is this a mistake? Should we have taken Pregnon? Is there a chance Pregnon slides all the way to 86? I can't imagine he does. If he does, do they take him there? Is Dunker available? Do we double dip in the offensive line, which I think a lot of people would be happy about? Do we go corner with our extra 4th round pick now? And not to mention we got our 6th, so we went from having 5 picks total in the draft to 7, and we only had to move down 8 spots for it. The more I talk about it, the more I think about it, the more I like it. But let me know what you guys think. Thanks so much for watching. My name's Dan. This is the Charged Up podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll be back shortly with a new one.